Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here again. Welcome back for another video. Now today I'm playing OTK Priest by a friend of mine, Magma004. Please give him a follow on Twitter because he is a very creative player and is able to take cards that often don't see play in the meta and make viable decks with those cards. Cards like Corrupted Healbot, cards like Zombie Chow. When's the last time you saw Zombie Chow get played competitively? Anyway, this OTK Priest is pretty cool. You can do 52 damage if you can get 3 ticks from the Emperor, so that's 3 turns of reduction. Alternatively, you can get 26 damage with no reductions from the Emperor. And the way you achieve that is you play Spritzing Umbra for 4 mana, you play Embrace the Shadows for 2 mana, then Twilight's Call for 3, which brings back the Zombie Chow and the Corrupted Healbot, which will need to have died earlier in the game. And as they come back to life, because of Umbra, because of Embrace the Shadow, that is a total of 13 damage, 8 from the Healbot and 5 from Zombie Chow. Then play Circle of Healing, and that's another 13 damage with a grand total of 26 damage. That is without the Emperor. That is without Shadow Reaper Anduin. So, pretty insane in that regard. So, I guess the objective of the deck is to draw your combo pieces and then kill your opponent. It sounds easy, right? But it isn't. It is, in my opinion at least, a hard deck to navigate if you haven't practiced playing it a lot. And as you're about to see in the next couple of games, I didn't have a lot of practice with this deck, and therefore I did struggle a little bit. And against a Pirate Warrior, well, you heal to 30 and you think you're safe. Well, actually, you're not. Because a Pirate Warrior with a good start, a Pirate Warrior that can buff their weapon, just means you're dead. You're pretty much dead. Yeah. He killed the Reno there, which was smart because he doesn't want me to play Zola and get Reno back to hand. Now here I healed to 25, and if you're at 25, you should be feeling pretty safe, right? Well, no, because he has a ridiculous amount of damage on board. Plus the weapon, plus the Leroy, and you're screwed. So if aggro decks get a good start, they can simply steamroll you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Gods.
So we can try our luck in a slower game against a more control-heavy deck. Do you keep Reno or do you not keep Reno? I always like keeping Reno. It's a bit of a safety net. Well, of course, it didn't help me in the previous game against the Pirate Warrior. I played Reno and I still got absolutely destroyed. But against the Warlock here, not expecting to die so quickly.
I ain't talking.
Now that's really interesting. Dirty Rat brings out the Healbot. Now, at the very least, this is going to be 6 damage that can whack him in the face every turn until he can kill it.
The end is coming!
Of course, he could have got lucky and he could have brought Reno out. But this Healbot here, well, it's a lot tougher than it looks. The question is, how much will he invest in order to kill it? Six to the face, feeling really good there. Of course, when he does kill it, it's going to heal him for 8, and it will be as if we never did any of that damage. Yep, heal to 30, of course. So, as the game progressed, I was able to get Mal'Ganis from a 5-cost Kazakus potion, which gave me 2 random demons, so my luck paid off there. Now there's a Deathlord on the board, which is quite scary, because Spirit Singer Umbra is still in my deck, and if the Deathlord brings out Umbra and then he kills Umbra, we'd be pretty sad, because we need Umbra for our win condition. Bring back Zola is fine. So we're gathering pieces in our hand here that are going to be helpful, but as the game would progress, my opponent deliberated over this card for quite some time, and it would turn out that this guy is running Grifter in his deck. Grifter? Really? Is this the new meta now? Who the hell runs Grifter? Now, of course, in this instance, I'm going to overdraw, and that is pretty scary. Once again, Spirit Singer Umbra in our deck. Don't want to lose her. Mass Hysteria, fine to lose. Useful card, but fine to lose. So, as we headed into the final stages of the game, my opponent had Brown Bronzebeard down, gets his own Mal'Ganis, and then Nosferatu, we lose Baron Rivendare, and we lose Zombie Chow. That's really bad for us. Zombie Chow was part of our combo, and you know, we need the Zombie Chow to do the damage to kill him. So now our win condition is somewhat limited. And now I've got to think about how do I kill him? How do I win the game? With Zombie Chow, with the Corrupted Healbot, with Spirit Singer Umbra, without the ticks from the Emperor, without Shadow Reaper Anduin, you could do 26 damage, and now I've lost Zombie Chow.
The light has betrayed.
Now, this seems like a good time to develop Anduin, but part of me is thinking, should I have developed Anduin a little bit earlier? Now, of course, you know, if he's got Reno, then the damage that we do from Anduin will be negligible, in that it'll just get healed up once he plays Reno. So, I'm nearly out of cards. And I guess this is a bit of a desperation Emperor here. I'm not entirely sure what good it's actually going to do me. Oh wow, Demonic Project has just removed Reno from the game for him. He gets Mal'Ganis, but he doesn't have Reno.
Almost out of cards.
So he's going to have to rely on this 3 damage, 3 heal hero power to get his healing. And at this point I thought, okay, let's play Umbra. My combo is limited. I don't have the Zombie Chow. So if I'm ever going to pull this off, it may as well be now. And it's pretty scary just how much damage I was able to do there in that one turn. Had I got Zombie Chow down, we would have won this game. And I'd pondered conceding there. I'd pondered conceding because I thought, okay, with his 3 damage hero power, he's going to be healing as well. How do I kill him? How do I kill him? Now, he thought Mal'Ganis was enough there to protect his face. But now, we get him down to 3. But the Doomsayer there, preventing him from playing anything. And actually now, he's just dead. And we can just be particularly mean about this. We could play Reno Jackson here. Discounted Reno for 5, allowing us to fit in our hero power and still win the game. I can't believe that we were able to win that game. Given that we lost Zombie Chow, we still were able to sneak out a win. Feels pretty good. Now I just wanted to finish off by looking at an earlier version of the deck. This version of the deck runs some cheap spells, Regenerate and Flash Heal. Those spells give you a little bit of extra burst damage, I guess, to go with your combo. It's worth noting that this deck also runs Arcanine Soul Priest. The updated version that you saw at the start of the video does not run the Soul Priest. So Arcanine Soul Priest, Circle of Healing, I guess, with Zombie Chow, Corrupted Healbot, Flash Heal, Regenerate. Just, you know, more ways with which to pull off a combo to kill your opponent. And strangely, this is the version of the deck that I prefer. I like Flash Heal and I like Regenerate. They can help to kill your opponent, or they can heal you in an emergency. I like having that flexibility. So we're going up against a rogue here, and this is more than likely going to be a Kingsbane rogue, right? What else? What else would it be at rank 4? There's Miracle Rogue, and I've actually seen a couple of those recently in the last 2 weeks. But more than likely it's going to be Kingsbane Rogue. Now, what do we keep? Do we keep Raza? Raza will reduce the cost of our hero power to 1. That is actually incredibly useful to have. I think he's worth keeping. I know he's very expensive and I'm not going to be able to play him until turn 5 or turn 4 with the coin, but I think he's worth keeping, and I'm going to keep Power Word Shield just in case I draw, a cheap minion like Northshire Cleric. Now I have no idea if that mulligan was actually correct. I'm sure Magma004 will correct me if it wasn't. But this is a good start. Northshire Cleric, with the possibility of Power Word Shield next turn.
Look! You're shiny.
And of course it is Kingsbane Rogue. So at the very least here, we can kill off his Shiny Finder and draw a card. Happy to use the coin here, because we need to draw through our deck as quickly as possible, find our combo pieces. So happy to use the coin there to heal. And here's the deal with this Northshire Cleric. It has 4 health. The question is, what will he be willing to commit to kill it? Actually, there he's committed quite a lot. But he's got his Kingsbane weapon buffed, and that's problematic. Because we need to find a way to remove those pirates from the board. Particularly the Buccaneer. Now, Doomsayer here doesn't do a huge amount. It heals our face for 7. That's its function here. But it's not going to remove his board. It's certainly not going to remove his board when he plays the Tinker's Oil. But yeah, okay. We still managed to heal for 7. Otherwise, that weapon would have hit our face. So we are facing down a lot of damage here. So the Kazakus potion, what can we get from it that would be useful? I mean, 4 damage seems fine. We don't get any kind of armor gain. That's actually quite frustrating. Wow, he's trading. Well, I guess he wants to protect his Buccaneer. There's now a lot of damage. A lot of damage on that board, so clearing it seems sensible. But we're nearly dead. And if he draws Kingsbane, it's probably game over. You see, now would be a very good time to find Flash Heal or to find Regenerate, just to heal our own face. But he's quite unlucky here. He's not able to get Kingsbane. And that's probably going to be enough for us to stabilize. So, we have Arcanized Soul Priest in hand. Oh look, there's Regenerate. I'm going to take that. And I think I want to Spirit Lash because I want the healing. I need the healing. +4 healing here is actually incredibly relevant. So, as these turns continue, we have to be aware of the Arcanized Soul Priest, we have to be aware of Regenerate, and the damage that that can do.
The end is near.
We'll see what he finds here. Does he get the Kingsbane? That's the question. Because as soon as he finds Kingsbane, we're probably doomed. The fact that he's just put his face into that minion is really good for me. Because his health total is lowered. There's the Zombie Chow. Okay, so what kind of damage do we have here? Arcanized Soul Priest, Zombie Chow, Regenerate, with Circle of Healing. That's 8 damage. So certainly not enough to kill him. But we do have Twilight's Call. So we can bring the Zombie Chow back to life and then see if we can kill it again somehow. Oh, there it is. There's the Kingsbane. So now we're on a clock. Oh, hello. There's Reno. Oh yeah, we just win the game. I think Reno Jackson here will be enough. It'll buy us the time that we need. And if he fears a return to hand effect, if he fears Zola, he will probably try and kill Reno. But in doing so, he'll be tanking 4 damage to the face. Nope, decides not to kill Reno. Okay. There's Spirit Singer Umbra. Okay, so this is where we have to do some math, and it gets pretty hard. So, how much damage is this? We go face with Reno. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be enough, right? It's got to be enough. But we need to make sure we get the ordering correct here. So, Zombie Chow. 5 damage. Regenerate to the face. 3 damage. Circle of Healing. Or ping the face first. I don't think it matters what order we do this in. Circle of Healing. That's another 5 damage, and that is precise lethal. Okay, so Magma004's OTK Priest. Which version do I prefer? I'm gonna go with the regenerate version with flash heal. I just love using those spells to finish off my opponent. The version of the deck that you saw at the start of the video, version 2, the most latest version, is perhaps a little bit more refined, and I'm sure that Magma004 will explain in the comments section below his thought process in constructing both decks and the reason why he feels the version 2, the most recent version, is better than the flash heal regenerate version. So looking forward to his comments. If you guys have any questions about the deck and how to play it or how the combos work, because you do have the 26 damage combo that does not need the Emperor and does not need Shadow Reaper Anduin, and then you have the full-on version of the combo that does a lot more damage but needs several ticks of the Emperor. So Magma, if you can just explain the combos, the full damage combo in the comment section below, that would be appreciated as well. So, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The new expansion will soon be upon us, and it'll be very interesting to see how the meta shifts once it arrives. So that's me done for today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, give me a subscribe. It would be very much appreciated. And I'll see you all again very soon for more Wild Mode fun.